Welcome to ComfortTV.channel news updates. I am Gold.Chemila. Thanks for joining us today. First, the headlines. U.S. military strikes terrorists in Nigeria. Army confirms Borno mosque blast caused by suicide bomber. Court finds Malaysian former Prime Minister guilty of abuse of power. And now the news in details. United States President Donald Trump says U.S. forces carried out powerful and deadly airstrikes against Islamic State militants in northwestern Nigeria, killing multiple fighters. The Pentagon and U.S. African Command confirmed the operation was conducted at the request of Nigerian authorities, with the strikes hitting Islamic State targets on Christmas Day in Sokoto State. President Trump says the action followed his warning to the group to stop killing Christians in Nigeria. The strikes come amid renewed U.S. criticism of Nigeria over religious violence, a framing the Nigerian government have previously denied. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Foreign Ministry confirms the United States had launched precision hits on terrorist targets in Nigeria by airstrikes after U.S. President Donald Trump announced the operation against Islamic State militants. The headquarters of the operation, Kadin Kai, says the attack on a mosque at the Gamboru market in Maiduguri Metropolitan Council was caused by a suicide bomber. This is according to a statement by the spokesperson of the Theater Command, Lieutenant Colonel Sani Uba. According to him, the casualties were immediately evacuated to the General Hospital and the Teaching Hospital in Maiduguri for prompt medical attention. Lieutenant Colonel Uba revealed that a total of 32 civilians sustained varying degrees of injuries, but 2 of the injured civilians were later confirmed dead at the hospital, while 2 others are currently in critical condition. Reacting to this, the People's Democratic Party condemns the bomb explosion, describing the incident as unacceptable. The presidency is dismissing reports suggesting that President Bola Tinubu is planning to sack his chief of staff, Femi Gbajabamila, and replace him with his principal private secretary, Hakeem Muri Okunnola. The clarification was contained in a statement signed by the Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga. Onanuga stressed that there had been no change in the Chief of Staff position, noting that both officials remain in their respective roles. The Presidency described the report as a deliberate attempt to mislead the public and create internal tension within the government. On the foreign scene, former Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak has been found guilty in his second major trial involving the multi-billion-dollar IMDb scandal. The ruling was handed down by the Kuala Lumpur High Court, where Najib faced 4 counts of abuse of power and 21 counts of money laundering over the illegal transfer of 2.2 billion Malaysian ringgit from IMDb. Najib apologized last year for mishandling the IMDb scandal, but during his recent trial, maintained that he had been led astray by the fugitive Malaysian financier John Low, who has been wanted by Interpol since 2016 and whose current whereabouts are unknown. And that's our news update for today, but before we go, here's a recap of our top stories. U.S. military strikes terrorists in Nigeria. Army confirms Borno mosque blast caused by suicide bomber. And on the foreign scene, court finds Malaysia's former Prime Minister guilty of abuse of power. Thanks for watching. For breaking news, exclusive interviews and more, follow us online at ComfortTV.channel on all platforms. Remember to like and share our video, subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any updates. I am Gold.Chemila. Until next time, stay connected, stay informed.